Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. You should all be able to hear me. I shouldn't be able to hear any of you, except for these lunatics who have decided to go on this crazy ride with me. We last left off with an explosion. An explosion of abyssal proportions. Which not only did horrible and cruel things to our enemies, but to Martin Luther as well, and hurled Thodrian the Paladin straight out of the castle and over the moat into a tree, in a burst of holy fire, which left him unharmed miraculously. The party then continued their assault through the castle. Most of their enemies fading into the background as we convinced Imperialists to switch over to a push-to-talk method, so we stop hearing badoomps every time somebody posts in a Discord.
I'm just... Who the fuck is posting?
I have no idea.
I'm not in any active channels. I'm just...
It's all good. It's all good. Oh.
I'm just fucking muting all of them.
Maybe yourself in Do Not Disturb.
I am.
Anyways, the fighting with their lizard folk allies took a turn for the worse for their enemies, the frog people and the cultists, who appear to have broken and run. And so the party went to the central tower in the keep and climbed all the way to the top, finding treasure, loot, 4 gargoyles that tried to kill them, and a magical apparatus that Jim Jones attempted to destroy. They rested briefly and, took their time taking care of shit. And we're going to hope that Brune's character logs in while we're waiting. However, Thodrian.
I muted every single fucking Discord I'm in, and it's still happening. And even it said on fucking Do Not Disturb. What the fuck is dinging?
I have
Wait,
no.
hang on. There's a way to turn off. Go to your notification setting.
Again,
It's not Discord, apparently. It's not Discord. No, because... Well, I'm not hearing it anymore, but anyways.
He finally figured it out.
I think he set himself to push to talk.
I might have been dinging him a bit.
Bad ass card.
He would.
Be happy Jim doesn't.
So,
All right.
Thodrian.
Yup.
You're in a tree.
What fine rustic foliage I here. Well, so I'm gonna climb down out of the tree, or tree because of my boots,
Ah, yes, your boots.
my jumpy boots.
So you're going to leap dramatically out of the tree.
Yep, boots of striding and springing. And I guess I'm going to try to find my way back into the castle.
Well, it's not too hard. As you are making your way around, you notice you're kind of living in recap land, if you will, where they're still fighting their way through the frog people, because it's not like you were knocked unconscious or anything.
Right.
So you're making your way around. You can hear the clashing inside. You can hear the fighting, and you see the retreat as you're making your way around.
After another explosion.
After at least a few more explosions, as I recall.
Yeah.
Alright, so is it possible, if I'm able to kind of figure out how tall are the walls?
Now I'm trying to remember what your boots of striding and leaping allow for in terms of heights you can achieve.
In addition, you can jump 3 times in normal distance. They can't jump farther than your remaining movement would allow.
And I think it's 1/2 your distance is the height you can reach or something like that.
Alright, well in that case, I'd be able to jump 15 feet.
So you could actually probably spring from the moat edge over to the causeway.
Yeah, because my thinking is I can try to jump back up into the window depending on how high it is.
Yeah, I'll let you try that. Brune were declared. Looks like something you might be able to make with the right athletics check.
Yep.
That's just gonna be entertaining watching a dwarf fly through a
I
second
mean,
story window.
we either go really well.
Ooh, nice.
How
That's
tall?
keep in mind he's trying to jump over the moat and not necessarily into the third story where you guys are, but through an available opening to get back into the castle.
So he's jumping through a hole.
He's jumping through a hole, if you will. And indeed, you are able, with a roll like that, a 25, you are able to wind up, sprint, kick off right at the edge of the moat, looking down only to realize just how wide this moat actually is as a crocodile leaps out to try and bite you.
Ooh.
Get an extra push by jumping off of his nose, to then do a barrel roll through an arrow slit, scraping your armor on either side and snapping pieces of the stone masonry loose.
Tell me a frog scream do a barrel roll.
No, because the
Direct
frog
and see that.
because the frog that was going to do that is crushed in the pile of giant dwarf. As Thodrian stands up, wiping frog juice off of him, just in time to see the last of his friends work their way around the side of the to this entrance over here, heading for this tower. And so if he wants, he can basically follow his friends up into the tower and eventually rejoin them.
Does the tower have any windows? So all I presume is the sides of it.
I believe it doesn't have any windows until the highest floors. I'm double checking just to be sure. U and V. Yeah, no, it doesn't have any windows until the third floor.
Well then, that'd be a little bit higher than you could jump. Although it'd be pretty funny if I had some ninjutsu webbing on the bottom of my feet and just started sprinting up the side of the Is that paladin and plate mail running up the side of the castle? Yes.
Spider more.
I don't want any part of this anymore. I'm out. Alright, well, in that case, I'm gonna go ahead and move twice my movement. So that would be one turn,
Fuck.
2 turns. Three turns to get over there and wherever the door is.
Yep.
You ran
So
past it.
So your plan is to follow them up.
Yeah.
All right. So
Short of trying
Sense-
to have enough movement to
right.
look at the stone masonry and see where there can be some footholds that I just bounce back and forth up off my toes to get through a window.
So you're able to essentially rejoin them in about the time by about the point where they fell the last gargoyle, and you see them have their argument with Jim Jones over whether or not to destroy the magical contraption, and then ultimately the group decides to take a short rest, which, after all of the acrobatics you just pulled, you could probably use too. Allowing everyone to now regroup and be here together.
Woot.
Yes. Alright, time to do some damage.
Why do I have an unholy urge to shield surf my way down these stairs?
Because you want to die in a cinematic way?
It would be glorious.
Athletic
Or,
check.
or you're just having the standard dwarf hold my beer moment.
I am 2 beers down and half a glass of rum.
That sounds like a dangerous combination.
Fight me, it's delicious.
I'm enjoying a nice
So-
whiskey.
Dang.
I understand the party's plan is in some way, shape, or form to head back down and then eventually into the basement.
I'll
Yes.
take point.
And you can hear what sounds like voices outside. You can't quite make them out after all. They're down 3 flights of stairs, somewhere outside, as everyone continues to ignore Alucard and his slapping up text on the screen.
To be fair, I slapped up one of those.
Fair enough. And you notice something as you're headed down, as you make your way onto the second story landing. You notice a slight scent in the air. Almost kind of a burning scent, sort of like wood smoke.
Hmm.
I look at Walker, raise an eyebrow.
And not me.
Jim
Not me
Jones
this
is
time.
also looking at Walker.
Hey, don't look at me yet. It ain't my fault. This one ain't me.
You lit the exposition fairy on fire.
Attention
I have
isn't
not
on
burned
me.
anything
I'm
yet.
fine with this.
I think we're now effectively on the second floor.
Alright.
Ooh. Transitioning maps.
Yes.
As I zoom out a bit.
I'm a little blurry, but oh, there we go. Alright.
Didn't we still have things alive on this floor?
You
No.
guys, technically speaking, you went straight into this tower. You never investigated any of the other towers or buildings. You knew some people had retreated farther into the castle, and you ignored them in favor of going to this tower. So you
Yeah.
know that there are still a substantial number of individuals in this facility. When you isolated yourselves in a tower with a single exit.
Yeah,
So
it just
there
dawned on me.
are-
We might have, errors might have been made.
Well, I might be able to deal with that. Depends on how big the fire is.
No,
So
we're not
we're on the
surrounded.
second.
We're on
No,
the
they're
second ring of fire.
probably burning the tower with us in it.
So
As you kind of are working through this and thinking about it and discussing it amongst yourselves, the black clouds of smoke are starting to come up the staircase.
Huh.
And you're pretty sure you can smell burning oil in there as well.
Alright, who has the default
Okay.
HM?
Solution: Jim's gonna cast Create Water and flood down the staircase.
Let's see. How much water does Create Water create?
that's a very good question.
I believe it fills
10
70
gallons. All right. So what Jim is gonna do is it possible for Jim to start making his way down the staircase and see the fire?
Yes.
I will go with him because I have an idea as a follow-up.
I will go
Alright.
ahead and, for convenience, move you guys down to the first floor.
All right.
And how big is this fire?
Oh shit! You really zoomed in.
Oh,
Let's zoom
you're
out a
already
bit.
down here. Convenient. Hello,
Okay.
Thodrian.
There we are.
As I drag Thodrian back into the building.
As I zoom out and see all the dead bodies, I think they would have got the point.
Or are they just currently not undead?
I'm gonna pull most people back a little bit to make it less crowded right where the fire is. Where is my lovely little fire options?
Oh yes,
Yes,
where
this
is the
is
fire?
apparently the uwu room. We shall be dying in the uwu room.
No, we won't be dying in this room.
Gentlemen, we have done a fucky wucky. It might be time to get in the full level box.
Oh
Uwu.
no!
Okay, let's get us
Fuck.
an appropriately sized fire.
Oh,
that
it's
seems
that
about
big.
right.
It's
Oh
that big.
god.
Okay,
It could be
Throw
worse.
Martin in.
in that case, I'm going to burn a 3rd level spell to do this and just drop 30 gallons of water right on top of it.
Now, I do seem to recall you guys also may have another thing at your disposal, but I seem to have moved all of my books to where I can't reach them.
Ooh,
We have
the
a
jug.
Yay.
endless
Yes,
pitcher.
we have the jug.
pitcher.
You have the jug.
Billy, make with the jug. Save my spell.
I never actually filled it with water.
What'd
Spit
you fill
in
it
it.
with?
We should all take turns spitting in it.
So I piss in it. How long does it take to activate and fill up?
Wait, we never put water in the goddamn jug?
No, because we were planning on putting demon nectar liquor in.
Oh yeah, we never... Son of a bitch.
Wait. You could put 10 gallons into it using only a 1st level spell.
You
I
don't
can
even.
use it
You
to-
don't have to put. You only have to put a liquid in it if it is not one of its key liquids.
And
so
water is
you
one
can
of them.
just tell it that you want salt water, which will give you the most water for your. It'll give you a
Okay,
whole
I'm gonna
12
do that.
gallons. It'll give you a whole 12 gallons to deal with a mixed wood and oil fire, which I guess in
Oh.
D&D they don't know about fire classifications, but for those of you who do, that's a class B fire.
Yep.
And water is not the proper solution to this. But hey, if it doesn't work, I have another idea.
Everyone got
if
baking
it does,
soda?
if it involves not throwing me onto it, I am all for it.
Hey, that's a
Alright,
good
I'm-
idea. Throw Martin on it.
I just said if it involves not doing that.
Alright, I'm gonna do what Dragon suggested. Ask for
Make-
salt water and start dumping.
Yep, make with the salt water.
Okay.
We just have to clear enough of the way to get to the door.
To be fair, the door is open.
Oh, that is nice.
Yeah, and there's going to be
Just
people
secure
out
your
there.
safety.
They
Of
appear
course,
to be
they-
stoking. You can see out the door to the guys who appear to be trying to stoke more fire up against the sides of the tower.
Wait, can we make a
Well,
demon nectar liquor Molotov?
how
right.
drunk is Jim right now?
He just finished doing a short rest, so he probably spent some of that time drinking. I'd say moderate.
And the door is open.
The door is open. You can see them through the fire. I mean, it's not easy because there's a hell of a lot of smoke and everything. And for anybody who's realistically going, you have a fire about 20 feet across. Your skin would be melting just standing anywhere near as close as these people are standing to it. Especially if it's an oil and wood mixed fire.
Magic.
Magic, heroics, superhero level awesomeness.
In my
Not
defense,
grim
I have, a
dark.
I'm
demon,
too cool to even look at the fire.
in my
Alright,
defense,
so
I have a demon scrotum on my back that I'm using poncho, so
God, I cannot
And we have
imagine
the-
that
oh, wait,
smells
wait.
good.
So,
We have the luggage with us, right? The luggage is there. Snuffles. Snuffles eats fire.
I don't think Snuffles gonna
but
want to.
Sniffle
Mm.
is already pissed off.
Hey, go! You want a snack?
alright, so how's the water doing with the fire?
it does seem to be having some effect on it. We'll say it shrinks about that much due to the sheer volume of water coupled with the fact that it's, trying to heat that water up to the boiling point, creating steam, which itself is
Alright.
probably not good for all of you.
I'm gonna need everyone to get about 15 feet away from me.
This sounds scary.
Oh, I'm still on text.
If you don't want to, if you don't want to have to do do a check, you may want to get 15 feet away from me.
Fuck.
Sniffles has her nose out.
Can I be this close to the fire, like right at the edge of it, or do I need to take back a square?
You probably want to be back a square rather than standing in the fire.
Guys, to be fair, being behind this wall is probably your safer bet.
Yeah. You know what? I'll be right here. This is where I'm going to be, right here.
So what is Walker's wild idea? I'm assuming Martin doesn't want to die, so I'm going to move him for himself.
Let's see here. So all this stuff is debris, pretty much, right? Oil and a little bit of water and some debris that's burning, right? It's all loose stuff.
Loose stuff.
Oh, tell me you have gust of wind.
It's basically loose material. Some of it's fairly sizable. You're talking the equivalent of like 2x4s and whatnot that have been oil soaked. They spent some time.
They spent some time setting it up.
Yes.
All right. So my idea is, I'm going to use Thunder Wave because
yes,
when
he's
I
gonna
use
blow it
that-
out.
When I do that, it's a Constitution save for any creature, but all loose items they all get pushed back 10 feet.
And you're also basic. I'm almost
And
terrified
I'm angling
by
to
this.
try and aim through, and I'm angling to try and shove all that shit back through the door, out at them.
Oh my god. We have a team of evil people.
It ended up right about here.
Does that sound like a bad idea?
I'm all for you attempting what you
It-
feel is the best choice.
It's creative, but let's feed it to Snuffles.
Yeah. I'm sure Snuffles do with a
Snuffles
snack.
needs a snack.
All right, let's see here. So I'm gonna go from the center, and it'll get pushed. Well, shit, that'll push it right into the outside of the door frame.
Yeah.
So I'd have to expend another one.
Yeah.
You want me to just push it into the corner next to the brick masonry, or what? I mean,
Yeah,
'cause
push it
we
over
don't
here.
want the tower. We
I
don't want
would
the tower to burn down.
remember you're not truly stuck to the square grid. It's just a convenience. We understand what you're
Okay.
trying to do, so we're going to argue that you can get in a position to do that, since I don't think it would be physically impossible to.
All right.
And while you're discussing and planning all this, and Jim Jones is talking about we should just get Snuffles to
I'm
Eat
in
the
agreement
fire.
with Jim.
Fine. Initiative.
you'll notice you notice Sniffles' nose peeking out from the luggage, sniffing around, and then all of a sudden her head shoots forward, eyes wide, and in Draconic, fire! Gotta get Uncle to safety!
Oh,
Oof.
Oh, which one is Uncle?
Oh, she just grabbed
The
me.
one who's been teaching her English, the one who's been teaching her Common.
all right.
Oh, no.
I'm
She
in the
just
box.
kidnapped-
I'm in the
she
box.
just Kidnapped.
All right.
Jim
I
Jones
can
just
work
got
with that.
yoinked into the box.
Oh no, Jim just got kidnapped by the dragon.
As
All
Snuffles
right.
is dragging me into the boxes. Do not worry, comrades. I will be back.
And because of the timing, I figure that that's at about the same point. Because, Walker's doing his thing.
Yeah.
Walker's moving forward with this plan. When suddenly
I'm
there's
gonna-
this dragon flashing past him as he's casting his spell.
Now, here's a question for clarification. If I cast it at a higher level than it is actually for, can I push it further away? Maybe?
I would argue that that is a valid interpretation for what we're trying to do.
Okay, so I'm going to cast it at level 2 to try and get me 20 feet. So, would they have to move back further?
Ooh, that could get it to some of the people.
And all I wanted to do
Get
was
it
run
on
out,
this
grapple
asshole.
someone, and throw them into fire. Was that some
Get it on
complicated-
this, asshole.
Now, the one thing you might not have thought about when you decided on this, and I decided I shouldn't point it out,
Oh,
is that Thunder Wave basically works by forcing a whole lot of air through an area all at once in a very
You-
compressed,
Uh-huh.
focused
You just
field.
made a flamethrower.
You basically just fed concentrated oxygen into this sucker.
well,
Oh no! There with the fuck you up to move.
As well,
Beautiful.
a huge ass cone
You
of flame.
threw-
Yes.
you threw the fire out. You definitely got the debris, most of it out the door. Your face is pretty you burned your eyebrows off, I should warn you.
It's okay. It's okay.
Perfect. It worked perfectly, exactly as intended.
Oh god.
I think my title is correct. We are in the
Fucky
Uwu
Wucky.
room. They are in the
This.
Fucky Wucky room.
I love it. I'm not even typing things on the map, and it's perfect. Oh!
Oh
These men did a fucky wucky, and they must get in the forever box.
no! Yes.
That's
Have they
been
not
done with
learned?
new battle cry.
Have they not learned yet that it's a bad idea to be anywhere around me? I mean, that's another, what, 5 bodies to my repertoire in this one place?
They
Oh
didn't
my
learn from the pile of
God.
16 frogmen.
Are the bodies not a clear indication of how this is all gonna go down? I mean, come on.
You could just scroll the map to the side a little and just look at the pile of dead.
I hide behind the pile of dead cultists.
Most of those bodies are the result of me.
So Jim's just chilling in the luggage. I'm gonna share a flask with Snuffles.
Oh god.
Okay.
To the best
this
of your
stuff was a bit
ability-
too young.
To the best of your ability to tell, you're floating in a black, empty void.
Is that because you
I've
just
never been this
blind?
deep in the box.
You've never been this deep in the box.
I'll be back in just a minute. I need a refill. That was awesome.
So,
Well, Jim's drinking.
the rest of you,
Oh,
as Walker's just kind of sitting back and admiring
Oh,
his
Ooh.
fire, and you're admiring the fact
fucking
that
lucky.
his skin is now, he not, we're talking like sunburn levels, not damage levels.
He's a little toasty.
Every hint of hair on the front of his body that was facing the fire, gone.
So he has the world's most interesting haircut now.
Oh, yeah, no. His bangs are smoldering.
I'm saying he looks like either Junkrat or Adam Savage.
I'm kind of leaning towards, for some reason, I'm imagining John Travolta in that really dumb alien movie based on Scientology.
So
I don't know why.
Battlefield Earth.
Battlefield Earth, that's the one.
Where
Listen,
every camera
any
angle is
movie-
touching.
Any movie based off of Scientology is stupid.
Okay, I'm back. Sorry, what I missed.
Not too much. The party was just trying to figure out what they were
Gotcha.
going to do.
Billy's taking
So-
point.
I have a question. What's the deal with the 2 guys out here? Are they kind of out of it, or are they?
They're underneath. They're the epicenters of fires. I just put the fire down before I removed the mini.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, cool.
So they're
So
dead.
they're dead.
They're
Okay, cool.
they're human torches.
Can
All
someone
right.
please fetch
Oh.
Jim out of the box?
Yeah, I'm
Well,
gonna
I'm
go.
taking point.
Yeah,
Uh,
Mommy, go get Jimmy out of the box.
Yeah, I'm gonna go and try to convince Sniffles to let Jim out of the box.
Like the fire's gone. Uncle is safe.
All right. I'm behind Billy, and Where is the basement exactly on this place?
We should probably clear a few more towers before we go down
Yeah.
another place with only one way in or out.
Yeah,
somehow-
let's do some hunting. I'm
somehow
down to
Use the door
despite-
this way, so he's gonna go this way.
Yeah, let's go. I'm thinking
That
about
door is on
heading
fire.
out through here. Yeah, avoid that door.
So
We'll
we
have
have to
to
go around this way
Let's-
to go in
Let's
that
go
door.
up,
Fine, I'll
or
go
we
this
can
way.
or we can go up this tower and start clearing stuff out.
Yeah,
Yeah,
following
because that
Watson's
should lead
lead.
to the
so.
other rooms. So,
Yeah.
Jim got out of the box,
Jim
Jim's
out of the
Jim was
box.
pulled out of the box by Martin.
and Jim, of course, gives Snuffles a little kiss on the snoot because she is a good girl, or boy, I don't even know. And Jim is on his way.
All right, so
I just
We're gonna
hear
go-
the frogs now. Good.
we're gonna go up the tower and continue to lay waste because apparently they didn't get the point the first time that it's a bad idea to play with us.
All right, so
Before you
I'm
run all
thinking-
before you
Hang on.
sprint into the room.
Brune and Billy lead the way, and then it'll be me and Walker with Martin and Theodrin taking up the rear.
Stop sprinting, people! Stop sprinting! Let the DM catch up
I'm
to
just
you.
trying to stay by Broom. That's it.
Yeah.
I
figure if we let-
have,
Brune and Billy
Is-
take the front. We've got two big bruisers in front, and then with Martin and Theodrin taking up the rear, we've got someone who will run into death if something scary happens in front of us, so we're good. And then
we get to
Bruiser
get-
in the back.
We get to get
All right.
back on plot.
Yes.
Billy's
let's
going
do that.
to just have his
Do you
shot
have
ready.
that?
Oh shit,
This is
guys,
a lot
we're getting
of
back on plot. We gotta fuck shit up.
Alright.
Oh no, let's stick with this. We get to kill things.
There must
Alright,
have
Billy-
been, as you come up on this opening in a wall leading into a tower, that on the map looks like there's a floor there. There's not actually a floor there, which you attempted to walk across. There's a staircase, yes. There's a... Is it a stone staircase? I believe it's supposed to be a stone staircase. Yes, there is a stone staircase, but what you see before you is, and I now quote the plot, because, reasons. There must have been a wooden floor in this tower when it was built to cover the dungeon pit beneath it. Now the floor is gone and the dungeon has been turned into a garbage pit and latrine, filled with the foul-smelling waste and swamp water to just a few feet below the level of the doorway. The floor above is badly rotted and large portions have collapsed. Through the gaping holes in the second floor, you can see that the third floor is still in good condition. But to reach the stone stairs that circle upward around the outer wall, you must cross 10 feet of indescribable murk.
Yeah,
Muck.
nope, this is a plot room. We go away. We're going this way, guys.
So the floor above us is pretty
We go
weak.
this way. No, we go this
I'm
way.
guessing.
Avoid plot room.
All right, yeah, I'm gonna listen to. For once, I'm gonna listen to Alex.
Jim
So
Jones
try-
sees that
The
and goes, yep,
most-
nope, I'll drown.
The
and goes
most
this way.
metagamey explanation I've ever heard. Oh,
So-
plot's that way. I can't go that way.
I mean, that's kind of it.
So
There.
Literally.
Stay away
he
from the
wrote
plot room. Just
So I'm
remember,
thinking
stay
we-
away from the plot room. We're going to this
Fine.
door.
okay,
Wait, there's
and
still
that gives us
tower
a
to the
choice
south.
of either the staircase over here or
Or do we want to go to
over
this door?
Well, there's still the staircase down here, or the tower down here.
Well, we'd have to get in this room across the pile
No.
of dead bullywugs to even
Ye-
know that.
I'm sure you can see the tower from outside.
Yeah, you can see the tower from outside.
Yeah, but we wouldn't know there's a staircase in that room.
It would be reasonable to assume that somewhere inside of the tower is a staircase to get up the tower.
Well, what
Sure,
he's saying
let's
is
go.
that we don't know exactly what we have to go through. To
Fair
get to
enough.
that tower.
Yeah.
So yeah,
So
I'm
do
gonna
we-
listen to his reason.
Do we want this door or do we want this door?
I'm
Or
gonna go
this
in this.
door?
I'm going.
All right, Billy has chosen our door for us, gentlemen.
That door.
I'm
All
gonna
right,
have to
let's-
keep my shield and my Demonicra blade ready.
Yoink.
All right, so
Yoink.
let Billy set the lead direction, and then everyone else form up
I'm
based
gonna
on
go-
his
Alright.
locations.
So I'm gonna be here.
So, as you can probably recall, in this room, there's a pile of burnt corpses of frogs
Yep.
that smells suspiciously like French cooking, and you're not even sure what that is.
And Jim tosses a couple in the luggage.
I crunch on like one or two.
Snuffles needs a
This isn't half
snack.
bad.
Yeah, Jim just looks
Toss
straight
one.
over at Brune. Flesh fry.
So I didn't overcook them.
No.
No. You just thinking of like the char on
no,
barbecue.
I dealt with those guys already.
There's not a lot of meat on them to cook, so
Will is
make it a
frog
little
legs.
lighter next time.
Above, on the second floor, as I've tried to figure out where... There we go. I don't know why the map moved me so much, just because I flipped between floors. You find what appears to be a very messy and disgusting, well, sleeping area for frog people who like to live in muck.
Stabby time.
There are no frogs here. They ran away, as you may recall.
I
We try for
toasted
eggs
most of
and
them.
stab the eggs. Just add insult to
There's no eggs. It's not a nursery. It's just a place where guards slept.
You don't know what
Alright.
people are fucking.
On upstairs then.
That was when you went up the stairs.
Oh,
On
so
an-
there's
up
like
an-
no
another
other.
flight of stairs.
There's not a second flight of stairs. This is the top.
Okay, back downstairs. So this room's a
There's
bust.
another side room that is also a bust. There's nothing but some bats and reeds in it.
And we can't
Alright.
get to the rest of the floor.
You cannot get to the rest of the floor from that room.
All right, so back downstairs into this door and up these
Yep.
stairs.
That's what I'm thinking.
All right. In that room, yeah, you guys kind of really mucked over the early parts of this map by virtue of what you did. That on that
Mhm.
first floor room, which you had not been in before, a large forge dominates the center of this chamber, which is pleasantly warm thanks to a bed of coals glowing dully in the forge. Well, nope, the lizard folk are gone because they joined your rebellion and they're now chasing down bullywugs in the
Frogs.
swamp.
Yep. Wait, they all left the castle? Those lazy bastards?
They're not lazy, they're hunting down frogs.
We need them here killing humans.
They're hunting
Well,
down
we
frogs.
can take care of the humans.
Other
Let them have their
accoutrements
fun.
Other accoutrements of the blacksmith's trade are scattered through the room, and many very poorly made metal items are heaped in one of the corners. There's also a door over here.
Is there
Alright,
at least
so-
a decent blacksmith's hammer?
Roll me a perception.
Do, 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 do.
Dramatic music.
Sorry, I
14.
check on the wife. What's going on?
14 on the die roll plus 4.
That you can in fact find a decent quality hammer.
Jim will,
Alright.
of course, pick up the decent quality blacksmith hammer.
All right, so upstairs.
Not sure what I found. Found
Brune,
it.
Oh, fuck! What I just hit.
Brune?
I'm seeing the window programming. How do I close that?
I have no idea.
Help!
Did you
One
bring
of
up
our
the
players
dog?
has screwed himself.
Wait, I hit something on this. Did it? Was it F12? It was F12. I hit F12.
Ah, yes. Good old F12, bringing up the code.
Oh, Brune rolled a natural 20.
Yeah, I know. I'm trying to figure out how to reward that. Because really,
The one gold piece in the room.
what Brune finds appears, to the best of his eyes, to be some form of abstract art. It looks like it's made out of broken pieces of plate mail in the shape of what might be a shovel spearhead. Maybe.
Found shovel knife.
God, shovel knife.
Dig a hole and stab yourself in the face with it. Okay.
Wait,
I'll pick it
so
up.
you're saying that dragon can never escape Diggy Diggy Hole?
Diggy, diggy hole. Diggy, diggy hole.
Well, I guess we should probably clear this door before we go up the stairs.
Yeah, let's do that.
Billy, if you would be so kind as to open the door in your most gentle fashion.
I will charge at the door, shield in front of me, bursting through the door.
There are reed pallets and a staircase. No one is
I'm
left in the
charging up
area.
the stairs.
He just ran up the stairs.
I'm following him.
Oh God, he's Jim. He's
Okay.
Girl,
He's
I
jumping.
grabbed the shovel and I head upstairs.
better than jumping. He's just
Double-
bunting right up it. That's a Leroy Jenkins move.
Leroy Jenkins.
Well, Billy's
No,
still pretty fucking
It's
good.
Leroy Jenkins. You gotta put that sound up,
Nope.
up front.
How about now?
We forgot the
Okay.
luggage, guys.
There's
Oh,
no
the luggage follows.
We also
Forgot the
the
luggage.
Ozark.
Luggage
luggage
follows.
And
follows.
the Ocean shit.
So grab our party, copy our party, and go back to the second floor. Paste our
Alright.
party. Starting to feel like
You misspelled whoa. You spelled mistakes whale made.
Mhm.
Can't even spell whoa. Shit.
All right. Ooh. Where are we?
upper right corner.
All right. We went in at the lower left. We went in at the lower left. How are we up at the?
Because
Magic.
they
Never mind.
because for
They rotate
because
the
for the
map.
convenience of the way the book is printed, they rotated the map for every floor after the first floor.
Okay, that's weird, but all right, I can roll with that.
Okay, we have are these over here? Our
Oh
past
no,
doppelgangers.
yes, those are your clones. Those are your clones. Ignore your clones.
Okay.
So we have.
Don't touch them.
Don't touch them. They may be toxic.
I just touched my character. Is my mouse
Alright.
now closed?
Oh my.
Now you've unmade the universe.
All right.
No.
So let's let's
Less
check a door.
suffering.
Billy, shield check.
Ah,
You do.
I can move my clone. Putting it
Yes,
back.
we can. Oh shit! Let's not do that.
This is
That
because
is
you touched
not
your
me.
clones.
No.
I didn't touch my clone.
Shit!
You caused a brand new dimension to form.
I'm okay with this.
We straight up got Escanor over here.
You big
Activated
banged
cool
the
stuff.
universe. So what you
No, we're
find?
Doctor Who.
What? God, I hated that. Anyways, what you find up here is an empty room.
Sounds like whiskey time.
And
that
I'm
door.
going-
Billy,
well-
that one.
Hold on. Because we have a walker perception roll that we had never used before. I'm willing
yes,
to
that's right.
grant the application of that to the perception check that was in here. And you notice as they try and when they go and open the doors and everything that they open very smoothly and soundlessly, unlike, they've been very carefully and well maintained, unlike the other doors.
Murder.
All right.
Time for murder. Well, I found another door down here. So, I guess we keep going south.
And,
Hold on.
well,
Hold on,
also,
Billy.
when Thodrian opens the door to this room, you guys can notice kind of a ladder and a trap door.
Going
Leading
up or
Which way
down?
does it go? Up or down?
Going up.
Oh,
All right.
well, can't use my
Or
Martin
3.
solution.
No, wait. It
I
says
mean,
3,
we
yeah.
can throw me up.
It claims
Martin?
there's supposed to be a staircase in 3I. There's supposed to be a staircase, apparently, in the room Martin Luther is currently in. It's not just a ladder going up. It's an actual staircase going up. But they didn't bother to
Alright.
draw the staircase.
Because it's not that important.
Okay,
Apparently.
do y'all see what I'm highlighting here? Who the fuck wrote this?
I'm blaming Walker.
I don't know why.
It seems like
Because I had to
good
pick somebody.
instructions.
Okay, out of code. Which head?
All right.
There, we have staircase now.
So do we continue through the door that Billy sees, or do we go up this staircase here?
Do you finish the second floor, or do you rush straight to the third floor?
Let's clear this floor real quick. Let's at
Yeah,
least
I
clear
don't
the
want
door that
anything
Billy's
coming
in.
up behind us.
Excuse me. Both
Wait.
of them? People are cool.
Okay. Okay, we have officially hit the point of, once again, the writers of this module have managed to fail in every conceivable way.
Oh boy.
They talk about the staircase being in quote-unquote room I, which is this room.
Uh-huh.
But if I flip over to the level 3 map, did they reorient again? No, the orientation is the same. The staircase you just came up is magically also another staircase going up.
Oh,
Wow.
so it's like Z staircases.
It's like Z staircases, except there's a wall here. You can't... This can
Yep.
only be a staircase from the first to the second floor. There would have to be another staircase over here, and even then, it would let off at the top of the damn... This was not a well-designed module, ladies and gentlemen.
You're
Never
making
trust
me
Wizards
really
of the
wish
Coast.
I had stone to mud spells.
So, you go into room H. Let me check to make sure that you can just... Nope, that's the trapdoor. Yep, that door opens easily as well.
All right.
Okay, something isn't right here.
These doors are being maintained.
It's
It's
almost
like
like...
we're going up.
I'm
It's-
gonna start doing some. I'm gonna start being a
No.
sneaky.
This is the
sneaky.
staircase back down to the room where you entered all of this.
Okay,
Well, I still
so
gotta look, make sure nothing's coming after.
Right. Down below you can see the forge, still empty for the moment.
Wait, I thought we
Alright.
came up this staircase.
You did come up
We
this
did.
staircase. You entered this series of rooms through the room beneath this
Oh,
room.
yep. Okay.
You saw the staircase. You said we should clear the rest of the floor first.
Yep.
And so you moved into
and
the
it is
tower,
cleared.
Alright,
came up.
what Billy's gonna do is that he's gonna grab a rock, chuck a rock down there, and say, stay the fuck away from us fast. Just walk.
Where's
And
the
we're going
luggage?
upstairs.
Luggage is down the stairs vibing.
The
Alright,
luggage has
so-
been. So what you find in that room, since you never let me discuss it,
Sorry.
is a whole bunch of, well, kind of quasi-wrecked armor, weapons, arrowheads.
So corpse.
Hey, wait, was this the room the half dragon was going to be in that died?
No.
Okay.
There is a rather massive pile of half-rusted out armor, though, in one corner. Like, truly a massive pile.
I swear to Christ, if there's a rust monster here, I will shit.
Heading for the stairs
will
up.
Just fucking run.
I'm throwing a rock at it.
You're throwing a rock at the pile of rusty shit?
Yes.
Give
throwing a
me
rock.
a strength check. Press... Grab your character, move him, press Q. Q a second time. Q again, Q again, Q again, Q again, Q again, Q. And then he'll
Okay.
do all that.
All right.
That was
yeah,
a
I
lot of
got that.
Q.
Hey, look, it's QAnon the RPG, okay? So you huck a rock into the pile of rusty shit, and
Who the hell?
you knock a chunk of armor over, revealing what look like very well-oiled swords and spears underneath.
Oh, there's the good shit. So I guess
Could I trade a quarterstaff for a spear?
You
Or is
could.
that
I
outside
have
of
no
my
idea.
ability?
I have no idea if you're proficient in it.
Neither do I.
Probably not.
Yeah, probably not.
What's a spear except a quarterstaff with a knife? Take that.
With a pointy thing on the end.
Can
So
I?
I guess
drop my-
we should search
You
through that pile
are
of stuff.
you are proficient with long swords and short swords.
Yeah. Can I drop my short sword for a long sword?
I think you can't sneak attack with it though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, can I grab the long sword then?
Sure, you can have a long sword if you want one. You can rob your lizard folk allies. I don't mind.
Yep.
Can I? Well, it's not robbing. It's extended borrowing.
No, because you see, nothing here is theirs. It's all ours by virtue of we have doppelgangers in the other tower.
No. Thing is that we give them the shit we find off the corpse and say this is brand new. They're lizard
bad.
folk, not cheating.
So, we're calling a quarterstaff completely different from a spear, even though a spear is just a quarterstaff with a pointy thing on the end.
Within technicality, you're going from bludgeoning damage into piercing damage.
You're
Right.
also going. You're
Fighting
also
style
going
is
from
completely
using the whole staff, more or less, to you stick the pointy end in. And there's a whole skill to sticking the pointy end in, which is different from just using your quarterstaff to, poke at people to move along.
Okay, cool. All right, I'll keep my quarterstaff. Let's go upstairs.
I mean,
see
you
what
can
else we
take a
can kill.
weapon just as backup.
I've turned a doorway into a flamethrower. I want to do something else.
Upstairs
where
we
we going?
go.
Fail.
You get up
Alright.
the stairs to the trapdoor, and that's when you realize that somebody has pinned it shut with a bunch of pittons. Like,
It's a pit.
you know those climbing thing, the you drive them into the
Oh.
rocks when you're climbing, and then you tie a rope off to them. That's
Yeah,
a pit.
yeah.
Oh,
You
okay.
you also use them when you're setting up a tent, but most people recognize them more readily when you reference the climbing thingies.
All right,
And
so
they pinned it shut from this side,
They have pinned it shut from this side, so that
so that
if you want to go up, you have to rip them out.
something
I
got
have-
locked up there.
well,
Fuck it.
let me
Let's
do.
do it, guys.
Should we go through the door or try to find another way out?
This smacks of plot room.
Yeah.
All these rooms fucking free plot.
All right,
All
let's pull the pittance.
so
Done.
pull the pins and I'll stand ready.
You make it sound as though you're dealing with a hand grenade, for fuck's sake.
I am a
Yeah,
hand grenade.
the non-believers.
I'm waiting.
Shun.
As soon as the door opens, if there's something up there, I'll just hit the ceiling and everything will die.
Shunk.
Oh,
Watch, it's a
back
room
at-
full of peasants.
I was saying, we're back at the room.
Damn it! This is a dead end. Son of a bitch.
Totally
Yes.
come up. Totally come upstairs that were somehow here, but not here. But, fuck you.
And this is a empty room. Looks like, unless there's
I think I know
something
how
that.
works. There are, those like weird rectangle walk around stairs. That's what I'm trying to do. It's supposed to be like a
Wow,
little
that's a
lane
fail.
here. But they're too lazy to write it.
Well, let me see what we have for a description here. Oh, they didn't give me a block of text to read out.
And we're all apparently blind.
Despite your rather poor perceptions, what you can definitely see
Our walls.
are no, you can see, well, piles of bones.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Looking around, you can see many different animal bones, including what appear to be bullywog and lizard folk bones.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
What was in here eating them?
Looking around, looking around. Oh, that's what was eating them. Give me a moment.
Eating
I want you all to roll initiative.
Oh, okay.
You're dead.
Once he said bones, it's like, oh, something was eating them. We have initiated the plot, gentlemen.
I got a bone to eat.
Fuck.
Damn. I got
All our
a
initiatives suck.
Two.
got a 4.
All our
All
initiatives suck. Ziggy
Billy
got a
did pretty
22.
good. Billy did pretty good.
Yeah.
Billy did good.
So-
Martin
Billy
did
has
good.
to do good. He's
So
your tank.
Billy, you're looking around. There are bones on the floor. There's a lot of shadows. There's very little light, other than what's coming in through. Other than what's coming in through the windows, there's very
Right.
little light. In fact, there's no natural lighting, and the ceiling is completely clouded in shadow. The shadow.
Uh-oh. I need to burn something. I need to burn all the things.
So, Billy, what doest thou do?
Create a flamethrower.
Don't have that ability.
Can I pass Billy a scroll?
No, it's not your turn. You're completely incapable of doing anything.
All right, cool. Never mind. Continue, Billy.
Well, I feel like I need to check around first, so I need to do perception.
The fuck is
Okay.
going on? All right. Let's see what, if anything, that gets you.
Probably nothing.
You can see the general layout of the area. In fact, you're very fascinated by a set of bones you see right over here that kind of almost look dwarvish.
Uh-oh. That's not good.
Alright, then in that case, well, do I get an idea if anything's actually living here? Or does it just seem like a dumping ground?
On that kind of a roll, you're not entirely certain if somebody is living here, but definitely, if they're not living here, they're definitely using this as somewhere where they eat or a larder.
Right. In that case, Billy's probably pissed off, so... There. He's just gonna shout.
Racial drunkard. I like it. Cute long ass bitch.
So Billy is making a scene and being a loud and noisy son of a bitch. Martin.
I'm gonna do a sneak and try to, stay hidden.
So you're going to use stealth.
With 22,
Okay,
And,
noted.
I'm gonna try to get him just right behind here, just right around the corner.
Right into the open maws of the Nami Nami guy.
Is it over here?
Maybe? I don't know.
Do
We
I
gotta
see
find it.
anything? Okay, do I see anything over here, Dragon?
No, to the best of your ability, given the focus you've put into what's going on. You don't see anything. I mean, it is kind of dark.
That also gives me the benefit because I can hide and lightly obscured. And it is dark, that means lightly obscured.
Bodies.
This motherfucker creating spells.
How dark is it in here?
It is
So, the
so.
body's not a clear indication of how this is going
The
to go
brightest areas are dimly lit. Obviously, most of you have some form of dark vision or another, so you don't
Yes.
really care that much.
And that goes off my charisma, so it's a persuasion/intimidation.
Oh. Now I have to try and remember how screwed Martin is.
Oh, Martin.
No. Oh no, that's not a good idea. We not do that.
You're the first up. Well, second.
You know, somehow, in spite of everything, they don't notice the tasty snack.
Holy shit. Well, I did
must be
get a
that stealth
22.
roll.
How do they not notice my ass?
Oh no, don't worry. You're noticed. It's
Oh, fuck.
It's just
fuck.
Oh,
Guys,
Oh.
I think we need a retreat.
Nope.
Oh, well, this just changes what I was gonna do because I was gonna cast a light spell. I guess I'm not now.
as spiders come lurching out of the shadows down from the roof ceiling. Those are giant spiders. One of them basically ran right over you as it skittered towards your allies.
God, it's not actually me because you would have heard an ungodly screech of terror.
I would have heard the same fucking thing if it was Shump.
No,
As
Chump would scream. Molden does not have the fear of spiders. He just has,
two
my
of
fear.
them.
It's not an in-game fear.
Martin
He
has
has
a
a fear
fear
of
Oh.
spiders. He has the fear of everything.
The
You're
two
not
who
wrong.
pile up on Billy miss him completely.
Fuck me, you long ass bitch.
The one who tried to go after Walker manages to miss.
that's good.
Watch. The one who can hit. Okay, he can't reach Thodrian. Thodrian's one step too far away.
Haha.
So the one who can hit Jim Jones. This is going to be lethal.
Yep.
Oh no.
The GM has a sad now.
Did it
None of his spiders get to do a nami nami.
All right, I'm gonna cast I Need a Drink on the GM.
Brune. A whole bunch of spiders just showed up and tried to nom all of your friends.
Can't have that.
Fuck.
I feel like this kind of calls for a music change.
Oh, that's that noise I'm hearing. Wait, there's music? How do you have music?
I
it's built
added
into
it to
Roll20.
Roll20.
Okay.
He's
So,
all the time.
We need the Final Fantasy VII fight music.
That's actually copyrighted. It would fuck
Yeah, I
Johnny
don't.
over more.
I'm going to use the uncopyrighted music that is provided either by me searching it up. Have
don't
you
know
not
what the
been
hell
hearing the music on?
I
Oh
can hear
God
it.
damn it! No, it's because now everyone should be able to hear it.
Did you have it muted on your YouTube end?
Yes, because I forgot how I currently have things set up audio-wise in OBS. My apologies to the people who have been watching in the stream. You should have been having music this entire freaking time. But I've had to rebuild most of my OBS stuff because I did a dumb. trying to make things better earlier on. Anyways, it is now Broom Broom's turn.
Nom nom.
There are spiders about.
He's going to turn into a spider and get Martin PTSD.
Hey, we might get to put Martin's head in that marked position.
Please don't.
There you are. Cast. Flame blade.
Flame Blade.
And I'm going to use it to attack this one.
Broom
Okay,
brings
behind
up his
you
hand
there.
with a rapid set of syllables and a leaf of poison oak in his hand, clutched between his fingers. Makes just the right kind of gestures to somehow turn a piece of poison oak into a flaming saber,
Nice.
I like it.
That's sexy.
which he then strikes out at which one of the two spiders? This one or this one?
The one
This-
closest to me.
All right.
because
And 18 is definitely enough to hit that mother.
Ooh.
whoosh.
16 damage is definitely going to be noticed as you shred off several pieces of mandible, one leg, and rip open their thorax just a little bit, with flames leaping about in the chemicals intended to become webbing, starting
It also
small
sheds,
little
bright light in a
fires.
10-foot radius. So if they're stunned by bright light, that might.
I will double check, but I don't think they give a damn.
Okay.
Hmm.
If they were drow, they would.
Drow are also little bitches. I'm sorry. I'm actually feeling pretty good. That room was really
I'm
That
going
room
to
is really
argue these spiders, they're going to go ahead and they're going to recoil from the bright light suddenly hitting them.
Ooh.
That seems appropriate to these spiders, given everything that's written into the text.
And they're in the
Ooh.
dark, and they're
They're
used to
used
low
to this
light.
nice dark room.
Jim
I flipped on
notices
the light,
that,
and now they're
yes?
scattering.
Jim notices this, yes?
Yes, everyone can notice this, although people who are below Brune can't react to it. Are you happy and done, Brune?
Yeah, I'm good right here. I'll hold the stairs.
Jim Jones.
Is there a bone right near me that I could just scoop up real quick?
Easily.
Okay, so I'm gonna scoop up a bone, and since I noticed these guys reacted to bright light, I'm gonna cast the cantrip light on the bone and have a nice bright light for a 20-foot radius around me.
Okay, do not throw that bone into my womb. I am hiding.
throw it.
Oh no!
You know, no. Consider.
Door.
Yeah, there's a wall, so the light, even though it can spill kind of a little bit around, it's not going to hit you. If anything, you're actually now in a deeper shadow relative to the overall light the spiders are exposed to.
Jim did
Okay.
good for you.
Ironically, increasing the ambient lighting actually helped you.
Okay.
And for my last action, I'm going to avoid any single plot hook.
Y'all mother humpers. All right, so Jim Jones is holding aloft a light. Brune is holding a saber of fire. Thodrian is looking to not be outdone.
I'm gonna step up my game,
Haha,
and
get
I'm gonna
them
attack
games,
this
son.
guy right here.
Get those gains, son.
First attack.
Ow.
Oh, why is
Ooh.
it thinking I got? I don't know why it thinks I have advantage, but does a 22 hit?
22.
22 is going to trivially hit.
Cool. So I'm gonna hit with the warhammer for 6 plus.
Wow.
Give me a sec.
Is that a dead spider?
Well, no, he hits for either 6 or 13, depending on whether or not he was using his shield.
Mm.
Well, I'm using the shield, but I was gonna go ahead and spend level 1 spell slot to hit it with a divine smite.
Smite Jamaja Humpa.
And here we go.
The smitinating.
Number 6.
Mhm.
Not quite as impressive as the Saber of Fire, but the Warhammer of Screw You that popped 2 of this sucker's eyes is definitely still worth keeping track of, as little motes of light dapple the blood oozing forth from the poor little spider, who's like 4 times your size. Oh, little baby spider!
He's gonna get another nice little happy woo.
That's
That's
Oh.
also a hit.
and it's
11.
dead. It's dead.
dead,
It's staggering about because you just smacked it across the head again, bashing out its remaining eyes.
Well then, here, have a divine smite for good.
Quick, someone heal it.
Oh,
Why?
Is it now very dead?
Martin, you're pretty sure the spider next to you is blinded by the fact that the other spider that had shared a room with you is now literally a blindingly bright flash of light in the rough approximate shape of a spider
Oh my god!
before it disperses into a fine mist of glowing motes
Oh, that
just
has to look
settling
really
about
cool in the light
through
spell.
the room.
So
I'm
we have
gonna
the spider
That's
mist.
gonna illuminate him.
in the couple seconds between that happening and my turn again, I'm just going to go for the Jurassic Park T-Rex approach. Well, if I don't move, it won't be able to see me.
Just freeze.
Question:
Don't even breathe.
Do we open our mouths for his case?
Yes. Can we lick the fine spider mist out of the air?
It's like one of
Why
those
would you
flavor
want
sprays
to
you get at
do
the
that?
candy
That-
shop.
that- Why would you want to do that? That sounds awful and terrifying.
We are
It's either
not-
that or take a deep old breath of it.
Oh no, that's even worse.
Yeah, you're breathing in.
fill your
Oh,
lungs
you're
with
mad.
spider juice.
Shut up.
Become one.
No. Let him off the hook on this one.
Okay.
I'm sorry. I'm actually. I'm trying to sober. I don't have.
All right.
All right,
Oh, that
Thodrin,
one is-
are...
So ungodly creepy.
Yeah, no, I get you, my man. I get you. Thodrian, are you happy with where you are right now? Because you can continue to move, and you don't even provoke an attack of opportunity unless you leave that guy's immediate vicinity.
I will slide right here.
What about
I think
yeah?
that'll be good.
Alright.
I don't have anything else I can do, so that finished me off.
Walker, you have
Alright.
you have a very wounded spider standing next to you.
Yes, I do, and I'm going to.
Light it on fire.
Yes, I am. But before I do that, I'm going to. Moving here doesn't initiate an attack, right? He's still.
No, it
I'm
does
still
not.
within his area of influence.
Yep.
All right. So knowing that I'm just gonna go ahead and go with. Let's see here. I'm gonna throw Scorching Ray. Instead of
You
a
do know that you
massive-
are at disadvantage if you try and do that since you're in melee.
Hmm.
Don't you have like a cantrip touch attack?
Yeah, I'll do a Firebolt. As
That
a
is
cantrip,
not
I
a
guess.
that is not a touch attack.
The
Now
touch
to see where
attack.
you can.
Oh, right, touch attacks. I have some of those. Hold on, let me
Do
find.
you Burning Hands is almost the best option you have right now, spell wise.
check
Or you
real
could use that longsword you just picked up.
Whoa, who's to say that Firebolt can't be a touch attack? You might
The
use
fact
a
that it's
couple
a-
pingles.
The
You
fact that
might
it's
use-
120-foot range.
The
I have
fact that you
kill
might use a
touch?
couple fingers does not change the fact that you can, in fact, use it at touch range.
I mean, you can technically use attack. Duke is at touch range, but it's not recommended.
Exactly!
Well, since I'm right on top of it, I'm just gonna see here. Let me see. I'm gonna go with my short sword, I guess. So I've got a better odds of doing better damage with that. And I'm gonna take a swing at the one that's right on top of me, and maybe I won't die.
Come on, crit! That's a hit! That's a hit!
All right. I can roll with that.
That's
And
not
I
a lot of
don't like
damage,
that.
though.
I don't like that. I
To be
don't
fair,
like
this is
that
the
at
first
all.
time he's ever used a sword, so
Yeah.
You have kind of really hurt the damn spider, though. He does, you know, between Brune eviscerating him and you kind of poking at a leg a little bit. You know,
Did I
he
push it
doesn't
over the
look
edge?
very happy.
I didn't push it over the edge. It's not dead yet. Damn it.
It's not dead yet. It's still there. It's
Damn it.
very, very hurt. It's
I-
very hurt. It's dripping guts and oozing out substances that were not meant for this world. And assuming that you
Billy,
have
no
nothing else you wish to
fermenting
do, it is Billy's turn.
Alright.
No fermenting them, Billy.
too late.
We're not
Let's
having
see if
spider
that
ichor
makes a
liquor.
demon ichor liquor.
I think we're about to have a dead spider.
That's a hit.
For 14
14?
damage.
14. Why did it not take? As you slice open the belly of the beast, seriously wounding the poor thing. It just wanted dinner.
They can't have it.
Sometimes dinner bites back.
Yeah.
Or cook's
So,
back.
So I have one more
It should have
attack.
gone
Does
to the
Billy
grocery
have one
store
more
like other
attack being a
civilized
fighter?
people.
Is it dead or not?
it is definitely not dead yet.
Alright, fuck this thing then.
Again in a hit.
Forehand or backhand? Which hurts worse?
That's it, actually.
One is discipline.
That's
one is
10
abuse.
more.
Looks like the
It-
forehand hurt
You
worse.
know,
You gotta work on your
it
backhand.
definitely, you rip the sucker open some more. You can see the acid eating away at the chitin of its body. But the sucker is still alive.
Alright, fuck this thing. Action surge. Let's go again.
I thought
Oh,
it was pronounced
dear.
kite.
Don't waste the action surge.
Billy's pissed off. He wants it dead.
All right.
His hatred for his enemy is blinded and unreasonable.
Fair
Oh my
point.
god, oh my god, is shown.
Is it dead now?
So
That's
here's
right.
Billy.
14.
Slice, slice, hack, 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 and he's sitting here carefully at this point just carelessly chopping off each eye from the head, severing each leg at each joint. And since you did use an action surge, which lets you take another attack action, and as a fighter you get to take 2 attacks per attack action,
You have another attack.
Yes, I do.
which you don't need for this guy. It can go against somebody else.
Hit this
I'm
one.
hitting this one. I'm gonna move 5 feet, hit this one.
You sure you don't want to just end that one, the first one in its entirety in one go?
That's at 8 damage on that one.
You're
That should be close.
You're
Yay.
just wandering through, slicing and hacking and slurping up
I didn't mean to hit that.
all of the little bits. Everything will die.
Uh,
All right, Martin, it's your turn. Don't let us down now.
You're done now, right, Billy? You're good. You're
That's all
okay.
that's all I can use.
Okay.
Hey, Martin,
Okay.
backstab the spider.
Yeah.
You can't miss. You're right there.
Yeah, I am hidden. It is blinded. If I miss this,
If you miss, I'm casting light on your shoes.
oh
If
god,
you miss this, I'll just drop a nuke right next to you.
god.
Here,
Yeah, if
open your
I
mouth.
miss the sneak attack, I'm gonna be so fucking disappointed.
That's a
50.
hit.
Oh,
That is
okay.
actually a hit.
For 7 whole damage.
Well,
Plus the
he's
sneak-
got to roll his sneak attack.
19
Yep.
damage.
Well, it knows you're there now.
Does it
As
know?
you just
Because I am going to disengage.
you can do that as a bonus action.
I'm gonna disengage and sprint over here.
Not really sprint. Can't attack and sprint.
He's saying sprint in the colloquial sense, not in the rules mechanic sense.
You could have said fucked off.
And can I do another stealth? Like, oh god, please don't see me.
I think you have to only move half your speed if you're doing that. Which might mean actually hiding in the fucking hole over here.
Fine.
Yeah, Martin's hurried hole. Completely Martin.
He's in.
What's
Wow,
20?
he's in a corner. I can't wait to see what that spider does to him next turn.
It's a 20 on stealth.
Understood.
Dragon, there's
Understood.
a door here, right?
There's just a straight up opening there. There's not even
Ah,
a door.
damn it. Alright, we gotta figure out a way how to brick that up real quick.
Alright, it
You
comes
are
round to
welcome
the giant
cast
spiders.
Amontillado me.
In our defense, you are stealth, and we don't really actually know where you went.
That spider's gotta fuck
Oh,
off.
you got a good point.
This spider runs towards one of the openings in the building and
Oh.
squeezes its hulk out through the hole and runs.
That spider fucked off.
Oh, I did the impossible. I scaled a spider off instead of me being scaled off.
Come here, come here. Walk past me. Walk past me, little pussy. To be fair, is this thing smart enough to know to avoid me?
I mean, it did just make
Uses
you
the
kind of
disengage
go,
action.
hack.
But it can't, because it's dazed from the blinding light of its ally turning into a fucking blizzard of light from the overkill of the smiting. It can only get that far as it tries to start scrabbling up the wall, but can't quite get its footing right. Vroom!
I got it. I'll just saunter on over. Just really stab him real good with the fire blade. Now you gotta want to cook them from the middle, or you're gonna end up with cold spots. Now just watch where I put it here on the abdomen.
You miss.
Oh,
Oh,
You're
Step
so
away. 1
busy
second.
explaining.
Quit squirming.
You're so busy explaining how to properly cook your spider that you end up just kind of waving the blade around in the general area, going, you know, you gotta cut them right about here. This is the area where you want to cut them. Did I not cut
Now
him?
you don't need to perforate it, but it helps.
It does help if you actually hit the spider with your blade. This is the area where you want to do the spider blade cutting thing. Fuck. Jim, your ally has been unsuccessful in his demonstration of proper rotisserie spider.
proper spider barbecue.
Okay, so Jim's gonna, of course, walk on over. I mean, comrade, did you mean here? As I try to do a touch attack on it. for inflict wounds. And I miss. Wait, it's touch. This is touch. I might have got it.
It doesn't matter in 5th edition.
God damn it. Did you mean here, comrade? Waving at the air.
I would just
Yeah,
try
I'm
to
back.
handle this thing.
He's when Jim Jones is discussing, did you mean here, comrade? He's actually not even pointing at the spider. You're pretty sure he's drunk because he's gesticulating at a pile of bones.
Fitting.
Okay, what did I
Well,
miss?
depending on what bones those are, we could probably use them for a stock.
You
But
missed
right
Brune
now
and
we're-
Jim Jones trying to flavor up their attacks and then failing hard.
Okay.
Oh.
Thodrian, it's up to you to salvage this.
Let me kill it.
But I don't have any feather to roast it. All I can do is cleanse it of its iniquities.
You can also tenderize it.
Alright, so I'm gonna run up and do a big jump onto it.
Mount the spider. Spider mount.
And I'm gonna go ahead. So I'm gonna go ahead and drop my shield. So I'm gonna do it double-handed.
Oh my. We finally get a hit.
15 damage. And I'm gonna follow that up with another divine smite.
Smite the
Another
divine.
10.
Jeebus!
Did you just over tenderize another one?
It's technically
sure.
still alive. It's
Oh, good.
buckling under his weight. You can see the end of his warhammer extending out the bottom side of like where Brune was gesticulating. There's a warhammer head sticking out.
Yeah,
The
right
warhammer
there, that's great.
sticker head came. The warhead came in from the other side.
Comrade, I think you are.
So I'm hooking its flesh, and I'm going to do one more attack with my warhammer, and literally, I want to use divine smite, but instead of like just adding extra damage, I instead want to use it to bolster my strength, so I can literally rip the hammer up and basically suplex the spider with the hammer, doing regular hammer damage.
So you want to use the hammer as leverage to just bring it back over your shoulder.
So basically, put the hammer on the spider. I'm trying to match that the left spike is facing the other direction, so I can gain purchase from the under. And
Some-
then
Hold on, Thodrian. Something is going crazy with your mic.
Adrian, your mic's very robotic right now.
Oh no. How about now?
It's getting better. I don't know
Okay,
what that was
I'll-
about.
That's a lot better.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's because I was facing away. But the idea is I'm going to take the warhammer that is now split.
Why? Every time you start talking fast, it suddenly turns into garbage. I don't know why.
Yep.
Then let me speak slowly. I
He's
caress
trying to
the
seduce us.
hammer's handle. I gently spin it about. I get the hook of my warhammer to gain purchase on the underside of the spider. I then channel my god's blessing to forge my muscles into the great beasts of burden that they're meant to be. And I literally heave the spider up over my shoulder and slam it down on the ground behind me for the final attack.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Alrighty.
He's changing the hammer warhead into the spider is the hammer warhead.
Why is it every time we go for a good description?
It fails.
You know what? Given how dead that spider already is, I'm going to argue that you're riding him, you get advantage, roll one more time. This deserves to happen, but the dice gods don't want it.
Hey, wait, don't we have a bless spell still active?
No.
At this point, the spider's probably just grabbing the blade and like just. Let me do it, please.
Enemy. Yep, the spider's head just turned around like poltergeist style, looking straight at the Eldritch. Enemy.
Wait, hang on.
Me.
Does that affect me or someone else? Fuck, that affects me. Damn it.
All right. I think I can finish this.
Walker, just cook
If
it.
not, I'm next.
Walker, put the party out of its
So-
embarrassment, please. Obviously,
I'm
we
gonna
need to go
step around the
strict just.
corner.
Tower down with everyone inside.
I'm
Yep.
gonna step
I-
around the corner.
I
I
use
noticed
this
that
ability.
everyone is having a hard time with this. So
And you notice that
I'm-
the more dramatic and engaged and in character they get, the worse they do.
I'm gonna notice this, and I'm just gonna burn a cantrip for a firebolt.
Now, I think you should cast a fireball right here.
Shit.
Fireball.
Yeah.
Fireball.
Let's do a firebolt.
Or not.
Did it hit?
No. I think you just set Thodrian's shield on fire, which is a good thing he dropped it.
This spider has just earned
The
The right
spider
one.
has
He is.
plot armor.
I got it.
You-
I got it. Don't
Can I
worry.
use like a movement of opportunity to like kick the flaming shield underneath the spider so like, get these cooks down there a little?
Yeah, there we go.
I have an 11 for this smells like plot.
Hang on. I got it. I have shit.
Okay, so Walker tries to put the spider out of its poor misery after Thodrian hammer raped it.
At this point, the
Can I at
spider
least
had
say that-
learned common and is begging for someone to kill it.
Can I at least try something real quick? I want to see if maybe you'll let me hit the head of the hammer that's sticking out of the belly and maybe heat it up a little bit.
Just to cook it for 2 points of residual damage.
Yes.
All right.
Doesn't look like you have any inspiration points, so unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to let you do that.
Alright. Maybe I can persuade the DM.
Nope.
Damn it.
All right.
I mean, at this point, we should probably just start rolling
Just roll
D1000,
regular
trying for
attacks, yeah.
god-based intervention.
Pretty much you're trying to JoJo sound thing.
All right, Billy. Please
And,
don't fail to end this.
Billy's gonna say to his sword, "Feast, my friend."
You made the mistake of bringing characterization and plot into this. Oh, no, you rolled high. Excellent. You hit. Kill it, please.
Is it dead?
17. No, 16.
Either way, you finally killed the spider that didn't want to die.
I'm pretty sure it wanted to at the end.
That is the one that squeezed out of
Resulting in Thodrian falling unceremoniously to the ground, but managing to catch himself so he doesn't just, spill sloppy like all over the place.
See,
All right.
I'm the one with the sentient
And
sword.
we are going to take a short break. We'll be right back. And we are back, ladies and gentlemen. I have the next beer of the night, Dragon's Milk. It's delicious. It's what my mummy raised me on.
Gimme.
Good
All right.
stuff.
So before we get going, I need to do this. Casting it as a ritual.
What are we casting as a ritual?
Teabag.
That is not a thing that exists.
Fight
Look
me.
at you.
Either way, it's getting the teabag in its face.
Okay.
No,
We each
don't
get
want
a
that one
unique
playing.
special move.
Oh, wait. This is special move time?
No, it is not. What it is time for me
But
to point out.
I just rolled a
I
nat
think
20
it
for I
is.
need a drink. So I'm pouring a little, Ardbeg.
What does that do to him when he does that? When he critically succeeds? When he does a nat 20 on I
Excuse
need
me.
a drink? What does
Well,
that do?
Jim
to
Jones
him?
Well, it-
obviously just
It
down
gives
to...
everyone.
It
one.
caused me to chug as much of my glass as I could, which admittedly left a small amount in the bottom.
All right, so it makes me
Oh.
shove a shot of demon liquor down Martin's throat.
No, we
Well,
don't need
we can't
that.
see Martin. We can't see Martin. And in fact, Jim Jones, post-fight, looks around and sees the group of people here and is like, oh, well, I guess Martin is finally dead. And just goes downstairs.
Oh, so
Yeah, we still got exploring to do. Let's go back down.
There is no loot in the spider's lair. Literally, you came up here to fight 5 giant spiders and then leave.
I was actually
there's
contemplating
no
taking.
loot in there?
No loot.
That's a shitty room.
Yeah.
I was contemplating taking the leg for a back scratcher, but nah.
All right,
Now-
so that covered those stairs, but not these stairs. No, these stairs.
That's where
Those
we.
were-
That's where
Well,
we came
those
in.
all
from.
go back downstairs.
You covered this quadrant of the castle. In fact, let's drop down to the ground floor
Mm-hmm. As
and
it
get back
all
to
the way over in the
the
wrong
right.
area.
So I'm going to draw on the map a little bit just to help everybody out.
All right.
Uh-huh.
You've covered this.
All right.
You have covered this, although you didn't play with the magic item in it. You have
Well,
ignored
yeah,
Good
we
to get a
didn't
roll.
want to burn to death.
that.
We have skipped the plot room.
You still have this over here, the tip of the D.
Oh, we still got to do the tip of the D.
You have this tower. And you have this tower.
All right. Well.
So
I say
circled
we
is
can
everything
this
you have
tower.
left.
Yeah, I'm
Let's
down.
do the one that had the horrible demon liquor bomb.
yeah. Okay.
Go upstairs here.
Welcome back, Schnell.
Why did you
Is that
guys
what
get...
we're?
There we go.
Is that what we're doing? Going back upstairs over here.
Oh, as Jim Jones goes by, he's going to open up the luggage and toss a flask down to Snuffles. Good girl, have drink. Uncle loves you.
I was
The
tossing this.
second floor of that room has pretty well been abandoned by now because they don't want to deal with you people. You're crazy.
That's just too bad.
They gonna have to deal with us. We gonna find their ass.
We got a guy that's about to jump off and run. Looks like.
So there are on
push him.
the second level when you first go up the stairs, there is quote unquote.
Wait, what's this dude doing?
Which dude?
This dude chilling in the wall.
I'm not on your level, dude. I wandered off so that I could look at what
Oh.
else. Because we're
He-
kind of
he-
in narrative mode.
He's one with
okay.
the wall. He's no threat.
Oh
He
wait,
jumped-
no, that was a result of the demon liquor bomb. He's
Yeah.
fused.
He either was fused or he was jumping out the window to get the hell out of there. And given that, as Thodrian could tell you, there are crocodiles in that there moat. Jumping out the window was probably not his best choice. Life
Well,
decisions
it's probably a
were
quicker,
made.
cleaner death than what happens with us.
That is way too fair and a justification for why all of you should be filtered out of this universe.
I think we
That's why
effectively
a
qualify as
crocodiles.
war criminals. Now,
We
Is
have
this door-
established.
let's go. Let's do this.
The door opens. It leads to another room.
Yeah,
And let's make sure there's nothing on the first floor of interest that isn't people to fight. Because really, you've run out of people to fight for the most part.
Yeah,
We'll find
they're on the
Uh,
way. We'll find them.
Murder.
in that room are sturdy cabinets.
We searched
However,
them.
they've been hacked open and there's nothing of value in them.
I was
Oh,
gonna say, I'm gonna bash each one with.
that's a waste of a nat 20 on a perception.
I know. Goddamn, that sucks.
On the second floor, there's crates and boxes and chests, and they're empty of anything of value. They literally have
Son of
filler
a
in them.
Bitch. God damn.
Like, son of a
However,
whoremonger.
However, beyond that first room is another room, and in it are shelves filled with books. You find books.
What
Do
kind of
you
books?
Find
value
any-
books?
What kind of books?
For some
If
reason,
they
I
have spells, if they have spells, I value them.
No,
I have
no,
a
no,
book.
no. They might be worthwhile books.
Skimming through
Spells,
them,
journals.
About fungers. Let me take a look.
as Walker skims through them along with Brune, you realize that you have a fairly impressive library here of, let me grab our doppelgangers for shiggles. Get the
And we have our
label back to the
perception
right
roll.
place.
Did we change the maps? Because I'm still on the
Boop.
ground floor.
No,
Go
now
for it,
you,
go
for it.
now
Map
you
change.
changed maps.
Hey, there's the tip of the D.
Okay, I see how it reorients.
Wait, nope. There's doppelgangers. There's another set of doppelgangers.
You are the doppelgangers now.
Oh, we are the
Now
doppelgangers.
those guys are the doppelgangers, and these guys are the real you.
Okay.
Shh, we can't keep track.
Terrifying.
No, in here are books. Books. Books!
I have proficiency with the tinder
You
box
do
and a
it.
torch.
And amongst these books, you can find works on the history of the Sword Coast, natural philosophy, mathematics, astronomy, magic, and theoretical works regarding alternate realities and time and dimensional travel. You're pretty sure you see something about Mortimer M. What? Huh? What it? That set of syllables doesn't even really make sense. Whatever. But you're pretty sure that some fucking moron would probably pay good money for these books. If you could just get them to a good metropolis where you have a lot of rich yuppies who would pay good money for bullshit.
Jim Jones will whistle up the luggage.
And dump it in with Snuffles.
Yeah, we're putting the books in.
Just shit and dump water on it. I've thrown at least 6 fish into that thing.
Jim Jones was floating in a void in there.
Jim
Trust me.
can tell you that
The
any
books will be
valuable
fine.
thing you put in there can potentially be segregated. He's not
I'm
sure
just-
how.
this
He
isn't
doesn't know
Billy.
why.
He doesn't know. Billy doesn't know.
Yeah, no,
That's
Jim
why I
Jones is probably wide-eyed and, sounding a little crazy as he explains his experience in the void of the luggage.
Luggage, eat up.
And for shits and giggles, I'm going to toss my doppelganger in the box.
By the way, you're not entirely certain, but you're kind of getting this creeping feeling that the luggage is listening to Sniffles more and more and you less and less. Just saying.
Could be bad.
Theodrin, you need to have a talk with your luggage. And we should probably get Sniffles out of there.
I guess we also need to have a talk with Sniffles.
Hey, to be fair, I'm the reason Sniffles is Sniffle.
So you head up the stairs one more time, I presume.
Sure.
Once
Because
more.
there's another staircase. Once more.
Once more
into
onto the breach.
Reach throat.
As we go to the third floor. Ignore the doppelgangers, ignore the doppelgangers. Nobody cares, nobody cares.
Which ones are the doppelgangers?
The ones over here who fought the spiders. They don't exist. They don't
Oh, there's another.
exist.
And damn, you only brought one Jim Jones token. I had 2 right there too.
Yeah, I deleted the doppelganger.
I was hoping there was going to be 3 Jim Joneses on this map now.
Multiplying.
Okay, so we're at the top floor.
You're at
What
the
have we
top
got?
floor. 3L. You're in what looks like somebody's office after they converted an old chapel.
Okay.
You
Much
get
searching.
You get this vague kind of almost metrosexual vibe off the room.
I feel called out.
And Jim Jones will thoroughly search the room.
Like, you'd swear some dude with a big bushy beard wanted to brew beer in here.
I feel
Someone
particularly
assault you?
attacked. I feel attacked right now.
Ah, dragon's milk.
Fuck you.
Excuse
Stop
me.
making me jealous. At
Mm.
least I have my crack and black rose.
You didn't even need the perception checks for this, but I will award 1 each to Alucard, that is Jim Jones, and Brune. The nice, shiny, fancy onyx carvings of black dragons
Ooh.
that flanked the
Ooh.
staircase.
They're small enough for us to carry out.
Sure, if you consider 400 pounds and as big as Billy small.
Nope. Okay, so we're loading those in the luggage.
So we need to tip them over into the luggage.
Yep.
No drink, give me your hammer for like 5 minutes.
Or theoretically, what we need to do is pick up the luggage, open it, and lower it down over the statues.
There is also a writing desk and several smaller tables covered in papers.
Well,
To
the
the
desk
desks.
goes right in the luggage, but Jim Jones is going to check the papers.
Just gonna chuck the papers
No, check them.
as Walker is trying to read through them. And even as Martin Luther is drunkenly stumbling around and Jim Jones is trying to rip the papers out of Walker's hand, in spite of that, Walker is able to make out that amongst all of the scribblings and notes are a description of a portal allowing for instantaneous travel from this castle to somewhere far away in the Sword Coast, underneath the structure in the basement.
Alright, so we're gonna need to go there.
And included amongst this is a mention of a command word that you would use to activate it.
And I learned said command word.
Sure, I'm not going to bother trying to pronounce it because it's a dumbass word.
No,
Did you-
you must say the word.
Drazier! It's like
Class
Brazier, but we fucked it up.
Rata.
Oh, I said the words.
It's Brazier.
Drazer, which you'll never need to pronounce because you just go up to it and go, I use the word I learned off of the paper.
Alright.
Brazil, yeah.
Instructions
So-
unclear. Check Billy's prostate.
Correct me.
Nothing in that room. In
Can we
the
light this
room
room
you
on
want,
fire now?
in the room you want to chuck Martin's body, even though he's still alive and using it. Damn it! Is a large bedroom. It
And a
has
Billy
a
doppelganger.
giant fucking bed. Two
I can-
wardrobes, a standing mirror, and an armor stand with scale mail armor still loaded up on it. One of the two wardrobes is filled with clothing. The other is painted with a depiction of, well, Tiamat.
Are any of the
That's
clothes
done.
be of particular
There's a
value?
whole cult obsessed with Hull.
If any of the clothes appear to be of
to see if I
particular
had any
value,
idea of some significance.
Okay,
yeah.
you've all been talking over yourselves enough that I request, did anybody say they were opening the wardrobe with the depiction of Tiamat?
No.
Not yet.
I'm holding
No.
a torch about to light it on fire.
I'm
Nope.
looking at it.
Okay, hold
I
up,
don't really
hold
want
up,
to touch it.
hold up.
Martin
How
needs
is
to
it-
check that.
Go ahead,
wardrobe.
Martin.
How is I have a +8 to religion, and I roll a natural 1, and Brood has a -1 to religion and rolls higher than me.
Because
Because-
your God hates
This
you.
information is not about your religion.
Because the game is built off of a bad system where you roll a single
There you
1
go.
to 20 die, which does not allow for a normal curve distribution.
God, this does not make it. Then again, no, I guess that does make sense. My God, Ilmater has forsaken me.
All right, let's check
Well,
this room.
I was just gonna say,
Hey, Martin, check the wardrobe with Tiamat for traps, please.
Well, I'm holding a torch to it right now, so
Yeah, Ziggy is currently setting it on fire.
That-
Unless
that-
somebody stops him.
Ziggy, don't
Let's
light it
stop
on
him,
fire,
let's
damn it.
Let's stop him. And
Burning
what
things is my job. You stop
I'm
it.
going
You stop
to
it now.
I'm going to investigate it
blood,
for
so I burn.
traps.
So who is doing what to stop Billy?
I'm just going
I-
to grab him by his shoulders and pull, like, kind of pull and shove him away, and I'm going to go and.
Do you intend to resist that? All right, Martin, give me the better of an athletics or an acrobatics check. I wanna see, because you could either do it. You have your choice. You can either be trying to use his own offense against him, i.e., acrobatics. Yeah, so you're trying to shift him away, and he just fucking bludgeons you upside the head with the torch before going back to setting it on fire.
Oh my God! I even failed my persuasion check. Holy shit!
Uh-oh.
Look,
Okay,
Captain
I'm gonna try
Mal.
to sleight of hand him.
Captain,
I'm a sleight of hand him to get the torch out of his hand.
Ooh, that's a good one.
that'd be a deck save on me then.
that would be a deck save on you with advantage since you already fought him off once.
Okay.
He's got your torch. He fucking stole your torch from you and probably
Alright.
set your beard on fire in the process just to spite you.
Oh, that's gonna be a bad thing. He's gonna get shield checked.
Oh no.
Yep.
As we revert back to our standard issue, Larry, Curly, and Moe, we are the Six Stooges.
Oh shit. And 7, okay.
Just take the hit. Just take
Yeah.
the hit.
I just
It's
imagine
because he hit the beard.
you can easily put out the embers in your beard.
It's the disrespect of it, though.
Understood. Which was why you shield bashed him.
Now I'm gonna use that
Investigation.
investigation check to go and investigate, see if there's any locks. That if I have to lock pick it on them.
Or traps.
Traps. Yeah, there's so many traps. See if it's trapped. If it's just locked, whatever.
So they didn't think about the use of the investigation skill because Wizards of the Coast doesn't know how their own game works.
Oh boy.
Wait, what?
So I'm ruling based on the fact that investigation is more intensive than a perception check. Perception is I'm looking at it. Investigation is I'm
Investigate
carefully
is
prodding
yeah.
and examining. Investigation should always have a lower DC than perception, anywhere the two skills overlap.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
They didn't even think about using investigation to look for a trap, despite the fact that investigation is the skill you use to look for a trap.
Wait, they wanted a perception check to notice the trap?
They wanted a perception check. I am giving it a 19 investigation is better than a DC 20 perception. Fuck the rules. So, you can tell, Martin, you probably saved the party by stopping Billy.
Oh shit!
That was gonna
Because-
explode.
Because the wardrobe is trapped in such a way that if you fail to get past the lock just the right way, or if you were to say superheat the pot of acid,
Billy, you will shump.
you would unleash
Something
a
different.
massive cloud of acidic poison.
Oh,
Billy's
I
just
like
pissed
it.
off. He ran out of things to kill, so he's trying to kill something. He doesn't know what.
You've become shump in this campaign. You will me in your campaign.
We've already agreed that Billy is a filler.
Can you bypass it?
Based on your investigation of the trap and the lock, you would either need a specific item, or you could possibly jerry-rig past it using your thieves' tools. But it would require another successful check.
Everyone else down. Well, okay, so everyone else out of the room. Close the door. Martin,
So-
try.
So I
If you
can't.
die, scream. I can bring you back if the room clears fast.
So I
enough.
can't really use my shield to help him out.
Not unless
No,
you want
I'm-
to die in there too. I can only raise one
straight up
person.
telling y'all, get the fuck out.
No, from the description of this, from what I know, and what I feel Martin would know from his investigation,
Closed door wouldn't work.
run the
Here's what-
fuck away. No, get behind the closed door.
Downstairs.
They
Okay.
can be on the same floor as you. They just need to be on the other side of the door so the door takes the brunt of the damage.
I'm gonna go
Alright.
over here.
So, come
Yeah.
here. You and I are going to put our shields to the door.
Come on,
Jim's
guys.
gonna be about here. Actually, here, listening for Martin
Yeah.
screaming.
Hold up. First off, before I even attempt this, I'm going to pray.
Yeah, you should do
Don't
that. You should do that because let me describe what they say happens if you fail. Vials
Oh, no.
of acid explode. It's
I like it.
literally an
You'll be
explosive
okay.
detonation of acid.
Well,
I like it.
no matter
You got
what, I'm
this,
keeping
Martin.
my shield propped against that.
Go
door.
ahead.
Was a 20. Hoping that 24 was good.
You got this, Martin.
Go
You got it.
ahead.
It would
Go
be
for
a
it.
Oh, we probably should have
That'd be
blessed him
attacks or
first.
sleight of hand.
Lockpicking.
Is there any way to bless
Howdy,
him
Max.
to give him a little bit more of a luck?
Yeah, we probably should have blessed him first.
fuck.
Up, he's dead.
Oh shit!
And that failed. I
Butt
quit failed.
taps. You don't have inspiration?
Oh,
All right.
I quit failed. Oh my god.
Adrian, we need your butt taps.
No, we're gonna have to raise him from the dead.
Okay then.
Drag. I need you guys to drag his corpse out of there quickly.
Hold
God.
on. Let's see just how bad this is.
Oh, this is
Hold on.
horrible.
Can we take into account that 24 on the religion?
Yes, your God will mock you as I raise you. You notice,
Oh.
Martin, every time you pray, bad things happen. Is that 28
Oh,
points of
oh
damage?
no! Oh no!
I went down to -1.
So everyone outside of the room hears a deafening crack, followed by a distinct sizzling sound.
Oh, no.
Okay. Billy?
Billy, what? Hold on. Billy and Jim, you start to
Uh-huh.
notice a slight glowing green substance eating its way through the wall and or door between you and Martin.
Oh. Okay, guys, I vote we, fuck off.
Okay, we're not supposed to. Okay,
Hold
whoever
on.
titled it Throw Martin's Body in Heal, you were not supposed to put Martin's body in heal. You were not supposed
Billy,
to literally
Billy,
just
crack
leave
the
my body in
door.
heal.
Billy, crack the door real quick.
Can
Billy.
I ask you guys to shift yourselves to initiative, please? Just for
Oh, no.
Oh, God.
he
It's-
has to roll death saving throws.
Okay.
Have to
And
So
then-
we have to
I
track
roll
this.
initiative. I have to
I'll be
roll
right
initiative.
back. Have a second.
You should roll initiative too, yes.
Which way does the door open? In or out?
Fitting, I rolled the lowest.
Yeah, I was going to say, if you didn't want to roll, actually, I was willing to let you drop to the lowest spot, but you
That's
did
pretty
that by
fair.
yourself.
Yeah, I think my prayers had a result.
A bad one.
Not a good one.
Right. So
Oh, no, Mara
honestly, you say
specifically.
it is important on how I'm going to do this. How
All
does
right,
the door
All
open?
right.
the door opens.
Billy.
I'm going to go ahead and say it opens towards Martin Luther, and
Right.
he should actually be there.
Yeah, you got blown
to
away.
Use my shield to shove the door open.
Fair
Is
enough.
there a chance I could take a look on the situation as a whole before I go in?
You can see
I'm
that that the wardrobe he was trying to open is basically a rapidly dissolving pile of mush. At this
So
stage.
anything of value in it is now gone.
Quick
Probably.
question. Hold up, quick question. What happens to my thieves' tools?
Oh, they're
They're
gone.
gone.
We're gonna see. We're gonna see.
They
Right.
get dissolved.
Well, I'm going to act on my personality trait and just charge in there to grab him. Well, my personality trait and my bond.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no.
No, they're good. So I am going to just charge in there, grab him, and try to bring him out fast as I can.
So you're dragging him away from.
I'm trying to. Really, I want to bring him up over my shoulder so I'm not dragging him and just bring him out.
Make sure he doesn't
I'm
fall
pretty
apart.
sure I'm covered in acid.
Personality trait is that I could stare down a hellhound without flinching. And those who fight beside me are worth dying.
So because of everything, you can basically pull him back out and huck him towards people for help.
Right?
So,
Give
Yeah,
me
you're
give me a
me.
Constitution save with advantage since you're a dwarf. You're
Just hitting
handling a
him
man. You're handling a man who's literally dissolving in acid.
Oh
That's
my
an
god.
18.
Good enough. 18 will do it. Jim, the wall next to you is burning. You can
Okay.
hear people running around. Actually, you can probably see through the collapsing wall. You can probably see Billy hucking Martin towards the exit, trying to bring some kind of safety to all of this.
well, I'm gonna need Martin washed off of acid before I can do anything. So I'm gonna hold my action. Screaming, wash him off.
Anyone got baking soda?
Water, wineskin,
Soda.
something. Wash him off, or as soon as I raise him, he'll just die again.
Brune.
Seeing what I got here.
Hell, ale will do it.
I have the
If you
pitcher.
got a
Someone grab the
spin with
pitcher off of
liquid.
me. Someone grab the
Ale?
pitcher off.
Well, I open my flask and just like kind of dump it on him.
All right. So Brune moves up, starts dumping his flask on him. Walker.
Does that help?
It's helping. It's helping. But it's just a flask.
Dump more liquid on him.
Well, I have liquid to dump on him, but it's a coin flip. I have 1 vial of holy water and 9 shots of demon liquor to pour onto him.
Please do not. I don't.
Demon liquor it is.
Want to think of what would happen if demon liquor gets
Walker?
directly into acidic holes in my body.
Wait. That's just going to make him look like samples. Do it.
Walker, do you need divine intervention advice?
Demon liquor.
I could use some advice.
Roll me a wisdom check.
A wisdom.
Let's see what kind of advice Walker gets.
Oh boy! All right, so wisdom,
I'm going to have demon liquor put directly into my body.
Yeah, you are. 6? Yes, you are. Wait, except this is a bad thing because it's gonna aspirate and everyone around there is gonna get dosed.
I honestly, I was just checking to see how that was gonna go. I'm gonna try and do spare the dying so he doesn't have to do a saving throw.
Okay.
I was just curious about what would happen.
Die again from poison?
Well,
hold on.
I'm bringing you up, and somebody can come around and heal you.
Look, just because you suffer more doesn't mean you don't live. Go ahead and hit him with spare the dying. That's what your character would do.
It's a cantrip, so I can keep casting it.
All right, and Jim's gonna take his whole held action at this point to move here. And what's the casting time on that?
And do drunk triage.
Yes, I'm just gonna cast Yeah, I'm gonna cast Create Water right on top of him and dump 10 gallons of water on him.
I was gonna say, does Jim get advantage if I start playing the Russian national anthem?
Probably not.
Oh.
I'm just gonna dump 10 gallons of water on him to wash him off, and then when my next action comes around, I'm going to cast my last Biggie Boy spell.
And then your drunk friends proceed to stomp you out. Get his hair, get his hair, get his hair.
All right. So Walker is done. Jim Jones just blew his load, washing off acid.
I have another load to blow. I have the good load.
Get his hair, get his hair.
Which brings us round to Thodrian.
All right.
Is there even space left to get next to the boy?
Over on the stairs.
He's on the ground. I can stand up.
True.
You cannot find the same space as a ally for a part of your turn.
Hey, clap his cheeks.
So, I have 2 directions I was actually going with.
So he is dead.
Well, I was thinking about flipping him over, clapping both his cheeks together, and saying, "This is how it works."
Yes.
I think
flip him over.
And a little bit more careful, I just slap the cheeks on his face.
I'm trying to figure out what's worse, him dying of acid damage or us trying to save him.
I let him do 1 hand for 10 HP.
No.
Giving him 1 HP?
10 HP.
Yeah, that would bring him to 1. That would be good.
Okay.
I gave him Spare the Dying and stabilized him, so he's technically at 1.
Well, no, he's technically at 0 with Spare the Dying.
No,
it just makes it so he automatically passes all of his death saving throws.
Yep.
Yeah, but I'm going to use 10 of the 25 points I have for lay on hands to bring him up to 10 HP.
Okay, so you're going to hit him for 10 HP of not dead anymore.
Well, did we really want to do this, guys?
I'm still kind of, I think, covered in acid.
And,
No, 10 gallons of water should have washed it off.
here's
yeah,
the thing.
no, you got washed off.
At worst, he's a great distraction.
I think would I still be covered in acid holes?
No, yes, you'll still have
The
acid
holes,
all
yeah.
over you. Yes, you'll still have holes all over you. You'll have burns. You'll have pockmarks. You'll suffer horribly.
But you're not going
My
to die.
God,
and
am I
some
being
people die.
ill model?
Take
Yeah,
care,
I
Kadama.
have an idea. If it comes back to me
Night.
before he's healed and back on his
He's leaving?
feet, I have an idea.
He is actually back on his feet already because Thodrian
Oh,
gave him
no.
10 HP.
Okay, well, we could have let him actually die so I could raise him, but this works. Now, everything in that room is done. Put
Actually,
Martin's
it's
body
not.
back in there.
It is actually not.
The room isn't completely melted.
No.
Imagine
What's
my
the-
body stopped some of the acid from getting everywhere.
Wow.
Some of
That's
the
my
some of the
perception
damage
check.
some of the damage was stopped by his body. And this is why they probably should have put one of those little text boxes that says here's what you see first. Because you know how we focused on all these mundane things like chests and beds?
Uh-huh.
Mhm.
Something they don't mention until the third paragraph is that there's a pile of fucking loot.
Did the pile of loot survive?
Yes.
They
Okay,
were
so we
shielded
got
by
the loot.
Martin's body.
So here's how I'm going to rule it, since they didn't bother to describe it properly and give you people the context appropriate to the fucking room you were fucking entering. There was an area that you're like, oh, that must be where the bidet is because it's all walled off and everything. No, now the acid has eaten through the facade of being a lavatory, and you can see a giant 2-foot-tall fucking statue of a black dragon made out of actual black dragon scales, claws, with ruby eyes and diamond teeth, perched on top of a pile of 4,800 gold pieces.
Oh yeah, we taken
Nice.
that. We taken all that. Ooh,
Why was
question.
that a footnote? Why was
Question.
that a footnote?
Is there
That-
enough
that's going
scales
in the
there to
wagon.
make some dragon scale armor?
No.
Damn it!
Start
All right.
collecting.
So we've collected all of this. And
Oh, yeah, we taken
we're-
all
Why
of
was
that.
that a footnote? That was
That should've
literally
been
the
the first
third
fucking
paragraph. Third
That should've been the
paragraph.
fucking thing.
Third
Probably-
paragraph was high quality fucking statue sitting in the corner over there.
It's the same reason why there's a footnote for 15,000 electrum in the back of the room.
I'm kind of curious about what was in the wardrobe we just lost.
Same.
Obviously, death.
I mean, with how he was trapped and how Dragon described the trap, I figured that giant pile of loot there would have been in the wardrobe.
No.
That-
God, if was though even
No.
that.
No. The loot was literally sitting out in the open when you actually read the description. The loot's just like you walk in and there's a pile of gold.
We wouldn't have even fucked with the wardrobe had they said that first.
The
Alright,
wardrobe, the first, so
Martin,
let's
throw
cover
some
how
hit
the room
dice on your
covers.
disfigured, but
Actually, no. I think I want to keep and stay disfigured, and at least heal me up to my fingers or hands are falling off or something.
So what you're saying is no lesser restoration. Gotcha.
So, you can take a short
Like,
rest.
you know what? I have suffered. I have betrayed a model. This is punishment.
So, we should take a short rest so I get my action surge and a superiority die back.
So, the first paragraph of this room is there's a bed, 2 wardrobes, a mirror, and an armor stand. One of the wardrobes has clothes in it, the other is trapped. Also, the trapped wardrobe contains shit you don't care about.
Nice.
It's
Wait.
got...
There's no.
I literally killed myself for nothing.
You killed yourself in order to get access to purple robes of the Cult of the Dragon that were destroyed by the acid bomb,
I could have used those. God
cloaks that were destroyed by the acid bomb, mantles of the Cult of the Dragon that were destroyed by the acid bomb.
damn it. Could have used those.
No,
Oh,
because they
fucking
only fit a half dragon, not a human.
Not only
They're
that,
literally described as not
Why
even
did
being
he-
useful. They're
Why
literally
did he
described as
trap
not even
them?
being useful.
Why did he trap his
Like,
clothes?
there's not even like an artifact or something,
No,
like-
no, they
No,
actually
actually,
explicitly say that there's nothing of value in there.
Well, here's the thing. He might actually just be a genius because personally, if I wanted to kill people that were trying to steal my shit, I'd trap something that had nothing of value and just make it look like it has something of value in it.
The second paragraph talks about how badly trapped it is and how fucked you are if you try and fuck with the trap.
What was the DC on it?
DC 20.
Oh
So
shit.
this was literally a kill the party MacGuffin.
This was literally a fuck you guffin.
He was never gonna pick his way into that shit.
Fuck
If
this
he
module.
I probably could have. I just rolled a nat one.
if he
Fuck this
hadn't
module.
if he had not rolled a nat 1, I was pretty much willing to kind of play with things. But then he rolled a nat 1. I'm sorry. You can respect me respecting the nat 1, right?
No, yeah.
All
You
right.
gotta
It
respect
was a
the
nat
module.
1.
I-
It was a
I
nat 1. He
The
should
nat
get
one
we have
fucked.
a-
And we had
We
this
have a-
beautiful moment where Billy got to show off how much he cares about his party. You know, Jim Jones almost ran away like a dick, and then he saved things, and people, people helped.
The wall
Please
was melted.
Billy has his morals. He has his bonds and ideas. He will not abandon.
But I
Regardless,
have to
I've been
say,
trying
thoroughly,
to play these as much as I can.
I just have to say, thoroughly and completely, thanks to that worthless wardrobe and that fucking party-killing trap right there. Fuck this module.
Yeah, no, it literally is a 7d6 acid damage for anyone who is in the room.
Be glad I told y'all to get the fuck out.
And I decided to ignore a line about the trap that said, by the way, it also fucks up the magic. It fucks up your loot. If you set off the trap, you're technically actually supposed to get worse loot. No, no, that was too much. Too fucking much.
This isn't even known as a very difficult module. In Curse of Strahd, I would fully understand it, but
What?
not this.
Walker, I got a question. Do you have Detect
Yeah.
Magic?
No, I don't.
Why does it spell?
Even if he did, it wouldn't matter because this was an entirely mechanical trap. Per the module.
What?
Per the module, this was literally... Basically, they wrapped C4 around vials of acid.
Okay.
You literally got acid C4'd to the face.
You know what?
You know
Okay,
what I'm
so-
gonna have to do after this session?
Dragon, you make me drink way too much whiskey.
We have a disfigured Martin Luther. We have a room that's blown to shit. We have a shit ton of treasure. I think we've cleared this.
Yeah, can we let's just fuck off, guys. We're done here.
Yeah,
We're
let's-
done
let's
here.
go.
I don't think y'all realize. I'm gonna have to actually go on my bio and describe what I look like now, because I am confident that my it is now beyond terrifying.
Okay.
Average.
You know,
person.
I don't even want to search the rest of the castle. I just want to fuck off and be done with this now.
Yeah.
Let's clear out this one last tower.
No,
before we
I
go
don't
to
want.
the plot
I
room.
don't want to do that. I don't want
We
to
have
do that.
2 towers.
Throw some hit
Kind
dice
of-
and recover. We're
I
we're
kind of-
clearing this last tower.
I kind of
Oh,
wanna
fuck it,
just
let's
take
clear
a
the
long-
last tower.
There's technically
Yeah,
3
tower.
more towers.
We'll clear the one
What?
before the plot room.
All
Yeah,
right,
well,
I'm throwing
yeah.
a hit die if we're taking a short rest.
I don't want
I-
to take a long rest so that I can get everything my sneak attack back and my health back.
We're not gonna get a long
Take-
rest.
a short rest in a safe room? I mean,
We'll get a short rest, but we're not going to get a long rest. I can guarantee that.
In a safe room.
In the middle of a castle where they've
In a
already
safe
lit
room.
one. How safe is it?
Literally
in
a
a
safe room.
We're in an enemy castle. This isn't
it's
frickin'.
safe enough. The bodies are a clear indication of how this is going to go down.
I don't think we could get away with a long rest.
I can rig another bomb to this door. If
We're not
anyone
gonna-
gets into, they get bombed.
Or you can just
As-
tell Billy to it.
As Zal points out, your sneak attack is not actually a limited resource. You can always sneak attack if you set up the right conditions.
And I'm just telling you guys, we're not gonna get an 8-hour rest in the enemy castle that we're currently assaulting and murdering people in.
Walker is
The
just
fires
walking.
are getting bigger. I'm just going.
Yeah,
Let's
the
just
fires
kill
are
shit.
growing. It's time to go.
Let's kill shit.
Jim Jones is
Kidding
somewhere
me?
over here. I don't
Billy,
know where
door.
my character is.
Yeah, Billy's just bashing the doors as he goes.
Are these people still in here?
Oh, no, they are not.
I was going to say, if
Sorry.
they're not dead, they
I
will
guess
be.
I have 13 health now.
Throw a hit
Um,
die.
He
I
did.
did.
Hold on.
You got a 0.
Martin. Five times your cleric level. Martin, add 25 hit points to yourself.
25.
Yeah, I'm gonna channel divinity, preserve life, and give it all to Martin.
I'm so intent on killing things that I don't
That would
perceive
put me
anything in this
4
room.
over. Yeah, that would be 4 over my max.
Yeah, well, no one else has been hurt, Martin.
Yeah, I'm just saying. So would I have 4 temporary hit points?
Nope.
Nope. They're wasted.
How would that?
You would just cap.
You cap out.
So from the notes you have, you know that this is the way to the dungeon, to the basement.
Murder.
Okay, so do we want to go to the basement or the plot tower?
We said basement
Well,
at
how
the
quickly
beginning
are
of it.
these fires growing?
They're growing rapidly.
Let's go. Yeah,
Alright.
no. If we go up, we're stuck. If we go down, we're stuck.
All right, so should
Well, I
I
could always jump
expend?
out a window into the boat and turn into a crocodile.
Should
Yeah,
I
you're
try
you're
to?
safe, but the rest of us are fucked.
Should I try to do a thunder wave and blow the fire away? maybe?
Yes,
I
let's
don't
make
know.
another flamethrower.
It's thunder damage. This does sonic. It's not like a wind.
Do you know why it's a sonic damage? It's because it's a giant wind tunnel.
Is it?
Yeah.
Yep.
Read how they describe how the spell works.
Essentially, Superman clapping
Thunderous
his fucking
force.
hand.
It's the Hulk's thunderclap on
Ah,
demand.
And 30 gallons of water, which is the most I can produce right now, is not going to put that out. Because then we have that one to deal
Game.
with and that one to
Game,
deal with.
stop
one to deal
bugging,
with.
stop bugging.
I'm taking a
We
vote
could-
right now. Who wants a thunder wave to try and blow this
Each
back?
of us who has Thunderwave could try to put out some of it.
Yeah, start with the thunder wave, blow some of the fire out, and then I'll drop some water on it.
But warning for the moment for people. Roll 20 has apparently fucking broken for me.
Uh-oh.
Oh no, that's
Oh.
not good.
Do we call it a night? I mean, we already.
You know, it actually probably is a good
Hours.
point to call it a night. You have made it
Yeah.
to the basement. You have faced numerous challenges, and really, the game fucking broke for me to the point
And
where
we
I had to kill it.
And we just
I'm
skipped the
gonna-
plot room.
I'm gonna cast at a level 1 for thunder wave just to see what happens.
We're not doing anything right now because Roll20 just crashed on the DM.
Oh,
Yeah.
I know. I'm just saying. but
Shit does shit.
that'll be in
shit,
the
shit.
chat for later.
Yeah,
That'll be in the
yeah.
chat for later.
We'll figure it out later.
All right.
Next game.
Thank you all for joining us, and have a good night.